Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another vlog video. I am just working right now. I thought I would chat with you guys. Sorry about I'm a mess right now. I'm just working and I thought I would chat real quick while I'm working. It is right now 6:30 on a Friday night. Amelia just went to her dad's house. I came home, had dinner, and went straight to work because this week I have had like no work time. Normally, as you guys know, I talk about it a lot. I usually work at night when my youngest goes to bed. She's with me most of the time. She's not in school full time right now. She only goes to preschool 2 days a week. And when she's at preschool, I actually work my other job, which is in a insurance. I work in an insurance office. I'm trying to do multitask and my brain can't think about two things at once. So the time that I have dedicated for my reselling business and for filming videos is at night when she goes to bed or on the weekends when she's at her dad's house. But lately she has been waking up at night. She's been sick like off and on for like the last couple weeks. She's had a few different things, and that's part of it, because like she was waking up a couple nights ago from coughing, and then once she wakes up, she gets scared and needs me to come put her back to sleep. So it makes it really challenging when I'm trying to get my work done and I keep getting text messages from my daughters to come in. They will like try to get her back to sleep because they know that I'm working, and my daughters, I have older daughters, if you guys did not know. My oldest is 21, and they all live with me. So they do try sometimes to, not always, but sometimes they do try to get her back to sleep before they call me in. But lately it's been really tricky to find work time. So I am super behind on a lot of stuff. As you can see behind me, I got quite a mess on my desk because I'm behind on putting things away. I'm behind on measuring. I'm behind on listing and photographing and filming and editing. I'm behind on all of the things because my work time has been cut at least in half, if not more, this past week with her not being able to sleep. So tonight I'm like, okay, after I dropped her off, I had a quick dinner and I came straight out here to my office, and I figured I'm gonna work until like midnight if I have to. I have got to get caught up on some things, and I do have some plans tomorrow, but I can work half the day tomorrow. I don't have plans until the evening. So I should be able to get quite a bit done tomorrow as well. I don't have to do any sourcing this weekend because I have not like a huge death pile, but I definitely have enough stuff to get me through the weekend. And I usually go on Mondays with Amelia to my local Goodwill to the $2 sale because she actually really likes going, and it's a nice activity to get some of her energy out. Plus I get to get some work done. So anyway, so this weekend, I really just got to get caught up on all of the administrative stuff of my business. And right now, what I am doing, you can probably hear the crinkling, I'm bagging and tagging. I'm going to turn the camera so you guys can see how I do this. By the way, I love filming vlogs because I can get my YouTube and reselling work done at once. So I love it. I hope you guys enjoy these vlogs because I love filming them. And I actually really enjoy watching vlogs too. So, okay, so I'm sitting at my desk. As you can see, I have a bunch of bags of stuff in front of me. Right at my feet, you guys can't see it. I'm not gonna move the phone again because I just put it in my holder. But right at my feet, I have the empty bags that I'm filling. And then on the other side, behind you guys, I have my bin full of stuff that needs to be folded and put in these bags. So what I do is I do a stack at a time. So this is a pretty big stack. And I pull up the items. Did I forget to do this one? I think I did. I pull up the items in my Vendu. So that way I can put the SKU number on my Vendu. So when it sells, I can just go into my sales and see the SKU number. And it makes it so easy to find stuff when I sell it. I have had a problem lately with a couple things not having a SKU number. So because I use Vendu, which by the way, I love Vendu. I have a link below. Like, I highly recommend it. I switched from List Perfectly. I used List Perfectly for like 5 years, and I could not be happier that I decided to switch to Vendu. They are amazing. But the one thing that I had to get used to when I switched to Vendu, It used to be that I used my Poshmark as my like inventory tracker. So whenever I would do this, bag something, because I usually will list first and then like once a week I'll put things away. So I'd have to go into an existing listing to add the SKU number of where it's at. And if I forget to add the SKU number into my listing, then I wouldn't know where to find it when I sold it. So when I bag them, I put the SKU number in my Poshmark description at the bottom. Well, the problem with Vendu, and then if I sold something on eBay or Mercari, when I was using List Perfectly, I would have to delist it myself. So I would just mark it as not for sale. That way I could get back into the listing, even though it had already sold on a different platform. I could get back into my Poshmark listing to see my SKU number when I went to do my shipping. Well, now I love Vendu. I love the fact that they do delist for me, but they do delete my Poshmark listing if it sells on a different platform. So if it sells on Mercari, Etsy, Depop, or eBay, my Poshmark listing gets just deleted. I can't get access to it anymore. Once it's deleted, it's like gone. You can't see it. So in order to not lose these SKU numbers, I've had to start putting it in on my Vendu. And there is a place for a SKU number right on the screen. Now, I actually think that once I get this updated that way, it will be better. Okay, so here I wanted to just show you real quick what I was talking about as far as the listing. So this one actually got sold before I even put it away. It sold really fast, so there's no SKU here. But you can see here, these actually just sold too, but I did get a chance, or just were listed, I should say. I did get a chance to SKU these. So it'll say right here, GG70. So as I'm going to pack up my listings, once I have all of these SKUs updated, I'll be able to just go to this page and we'll sort by newest solds. Here we go. Is that right? I don't know if that's right, actually. I gotta figure out this sorting for the recently listed. No, I want it just sold. Not date created, because that's not right. I want to know by sale date. I don't know how to, if you guys know how to sort this by sale date, I want to see the newest ones. Usually there's the ones that just sold right on top, but I just finished inputting all of my sale information, so it just moves them all into the bottom section. If you're on Vendu, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So these have the same SKU. That's interesting. So once all of the listings have their SKU numbers in them, all the ones that will have SKUs. I don't do a SKU number on like accessories because I have the shoes just on, in shoe storage, and I have a hat storage, so I don't have SKU numbers. But once I get all the SKU numbers in for all the clothing, I'll just be able to go here, scroll through, and see real quick as I am pulling my sales exactly where to pull them out. So it'll be a huge time saver. I'm not going to have to go into each Poshmark listing and open up the listing to see the numbers. So that will make a huge difference. I'm very excited. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. I can see the SKU number without having to open up the listing details. It just has the SKU right there. So when I do my sales, instead of having to go into eBay, see what sold, and then search for those items individually in my Poshmark to find the SKU, and then open up each listing to see the SKU, and also do the same thing on all my Poshmark sales and then Mercari sales. And it was just a lot of work just to even write down the numbers of where to pull things. Now I'll just be able to go to my Vendu sold page and see everything that's sold, write down the SKUs straight from there. It will save me so much time. Just like everything with Vendu so far, time saver after time saver after time saver. The only thing is, because all of my current inventory has the SKU numbers in the description, I am going to have to update SKUs in my Vendu eventually, but I'm not worried about that right now. I still have a lot of other I'm still trying to cross post everything, and I still have a lot of other administrative stuff that I'm just trying to get done as part of my switch to Vendu. Did I already do this one? No, I didn't. So that's not something I'm going to do right away. This doesn't have a number on it. Let me come back to that. But eventually I will. And for now, like everything that I uploaded from Poshmark originally, because that was when I signed up for Vendu, I uploaded my entire Poshmark closet. So when it sells, if something older sells on eBay, let's say it sells on eBay and they delete my Poshmark listing, even though I haven't updated the SKUs in my Vendu system, I can still look up the original advertisement from my Vendu and it will have the SKU on there, because when I originally uploaded it to Vendu, it had SKUs. So I'm able to still find them, but I did have a couple of sales slip through the cracks when I first switched over, because I didn't think about the fact that, or I didn't realize that they delete the listing. And then I was like, oh crap, they're deleting my listings. And now how am I going to find these items? So anyways, trial and error, we figured it out. We're not going to do that anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up getting a bunch of this put away, because I have my to be put away bin that I store under my table over here is like full. All right, so I went through and did a bunch of these putting away inventory bags, and I got through pretty much the whole bin. I still actually have a whole bunch of extra bags too, so I'm doing pretty good with bags right now. Usually that's my problem, is I run out of bags, which means I run out of places to put inventory. But since I have been listing a lot less, I have not had that problem as much, which is really, really great. And by the way, in case you're wondering, I am still listing just 5 items a day. And I think I'm going to just continue that for a while, at least until I finish uploading all of my existing inventory to Mercari and eBay. I want to have everything on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and select items on Etsy and Depop, depending on if they fit they're more curated on those 2 sites. So yeah, that is my goal. Once I have basically my entire inventory cross-posted where I want it, then I can start worrying about some of these other little projects. So okay, guys, it is now Saturday morning, and I'm going to be doing some taking photos of some items. I wish I could film myself taking photos, because some of you wanted to know how I do it, but unfortunately, I film and photograph on my phone. I'd like to get a camera again. I used to use an actual camera for filming for YouTube and stuff, but I sold it a couple years ago, and yeah, eventually I'll get a new one. But anyways, I want to photograph like 10 to 15 items. I want to get a little bit ahead on photographing, because this week, with my limitations on being able to work, I have like no extra photos in my phone. I did do like 12 last night, but I need 5 of those listings for today. And then, yeah, and then I'll need 5 for tomorrow. So I want to do like another 10 to 15 photographs to get me a little bit ahead. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Sorry, I can't actually show you that. I have a little bit of a death pile. Let me show you guys. I've had some really good sourcing lately at both my local Goodwill and at a couple garage sales that I went to. So I have quite a bit. So I have this rack full of stuff that needs photographed, and then my bin is pretty full as well. So yeah, I have quite a bit still to photograph. I think there's a whole nother bag downstairs actually. I have another bag downstairs, which I was going to do a haul probably on that. So anyway, I have a lot right now. So I want to get a chunk of this at least photographed today. Okay, don't mind me, I'm a mess, but I'm out here working, and I thought I would show you guys my cat. He's such a bum. Every time I try to photograph, oh, now he gets up because I'm not photographing anymore. As soon as he sees I'm not doing it, I'll show you what he's been doing. Let me show you. Okay, I have this cozy rug right here, and then that's where I photograph, and that way I can stand on this nice rug, because I'm usually barefoot when I come out here to photograph. And as soon as he sees me stand on this rug, in fact, watch, I'll get something ready to photograph. As soon as I stand on that rug, like I'm getting ready to photograph something, I don't want to do that one because I need to depill it. Let me find something that doesn't need any work real quick. Put an item up here and I start photographing with my phone, and he sees me on this rug and he comes over, makes himself cozy right in the center and starts attacking my toes. Like, this is my rug and get off of it. And he does it every time. It's so annoying. So then I have to like jump out of the way so he doesn't nip at my toes. Anyways, he's coming back. He's like, get off my rug. I told you, it's as soon as I start photographing, he makes himself cozy. He's such a little stink butt. I got my measuring stick here. I'm trying to make sure I measure when I take photos now, but I can't photograph with this little bum in here. I have to put him outside so I can photograph. Ugh, it's very distracting to try to photograph with a cat nipping at your toes. I swear to God, between my cat, who doesn't let me work in my office because he bullies me, he also does the same thing when I'm sitting in my chair sometimes. If he wants to be in this chair, he'll come over and start nipping at my feet to get me to stand up. Between that and my toddler waking up as soon as I come out to work now, she didn't used to do this, but you know, I put her to bed, usually between 7:30 and 8, depends on how tired she is. I put her to bed and then I come out here to work. And lately it's like, I literally come out here for 5 minutes and my older girls are like blowing up my phone that she's woken up and won't go back to sleep without me. They've even tried like putting her into bed and laying with her for a minute and she won't. She needs me. So it's been really hard to find time to work lately. Because of that. So, but she's at her dad's this weekend. Today's only Tuesday, so I still have like 3 or 4 days. I have to ship tonight and I have to photograph tonight because I have 0 photos, like pre-done photos. So, all right. So this is also earlier from this week. I stopped by at the thrift store. Sometimes I have like 10, 15 minutes on my way home from work before I have to pick up my daughter, and I'll swing in just to see if I can find anything amazing. So this day I decided to start in the size large. So I'm swinging around the corner looking for size large. And here I go. I'm going to go through this rack. I did show you guys some of it. I was going through this rack and it was no one in the store, but this lady came up and started like 5 shirts up from where I was. It was really annoying. So I ended up moving after that because, yeah, I don't understand why people do that. It's like, if you want to be in this spot where I am, wait till I'm done. I don't know. I think it's very rude. Anyway, here I am. As you can see, it's a lot of just typical stuff that you find at a thrift store. Nothing too exciting. And I actually did not find much this day, but I did want to show you guys what I ended up finding. Also, there were no sale tags of the day today, the day that I was here. So, I was only looking for really high-end items. Because of the high prices at my store, I wasn't even looking unless it was something that, you know, I felt like would be worth paying up for, because I was going to have to pay up for everything here. So you can see that was a new to me tag. I was kind of checking that out. This also, I stopped to look this up because I'd never seen this tag before. I often will do that. If it's a new tag that I don't know, I'll stop and just check it out. So. Okay, I just left the Goodwill and I wasn't talking while I was in there because it was really quiet. So I figured if I was talking, like, everybody would hear me. So anyway, I was there for 30 minutes, you guys. I only found one thing. That's why I don't like going on non-sale days, because when everything's full price, it's really hard to find anything that they didn't, that they missed on the pricing. I did find one Sundance blouse. I'll show you that once I park. Okay, I'm trying to hold my camera where you guys will actually be able to see this top. Okay, it's a terrible angle, but I just want to show you guys the top real quick before I head inside. But this is what it looks like. It's just this like embroidered or crocheted kind of a coral color top. Anyway, it is a women's size large, so it's a good size, good brand. That brand sells well for me, so that is why I picked that up. But that's the only thing I found today. I only had 30 minutes, so it's not a lot of time, but that was it. Sometimes it's like that at Goodwill, but okay, I wanted to show you guys a quick update on Thredup as well. So if you guys remember, it was a while ago now, I did clear out one full bin from my inventory. I decluttered a bin that was the bin a while ago, and a lot of the stuff that I got rid of, I actually sent to Thredup, and they have finished processing the package. So I thought I would show you guys what they priced things at. Can I get in here? Let me see. How do I get in here? Here we go. I wanted to show you guys what they priced things at in case you're interested in selling to them. It's nice to know, like, what are you going to get for the items you're sending? And I was actually pleasantly surprised with a lot of it. Now, I honestly did not keep very good track of this, so I could go back and watch my video and see what I sent them, but I do know they only accepted 15 items. I don't know the exact number of items that I sent them. I can't imagine it was more than like maybe 20, 25 items, so I feel like they did accept most of what I sent them. which most of what I sent them were in really good condition. So I'm not surprised that they accepted it all. So here's the first thing, these Sam Edelman jeans. I had these listed so long, and like most of the stuff, I'm not going to say that every time, because most of this I had listed a very long time, and that's why I sent it to them. I could not sell it myself. These they're going to pay me out $7.01. Now, these payouts, keep in mind, this is like these two haven't even been listed yet, and everything else has only been listed a day or two. So once it's been listed for a while, they usually do have discounts and excuse me, coupon codes and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. 701 is my max payout. It probably will be less than that. Like I said, once they factor in coupons and discounts, it'll probably be less than that. So 701. I figured with most of the stuff I was going to donate it. So whatever I make from this, I'll be happy with, but I just wanted to show you guys the prices just so you can get an idea. Here's this cabbie jacket, again, listed for like years in my closet. It did not sell. $16.67 will be my payout if it sells at full price. Halogen jacket, this payout was $4.93. This, it says assorted brands, short sleeve blouse, but this was actually, the brand was called Seed, and it was a 100% linen. I wish they would put linen in the title here, but you know, their titles are very generic. Look how basic their titles are. Anyway, this only at $1.86 if it sells, so I won't even recoup probably my investment on that. I probably paid about $2 for everything you see here, because that's my average cost of goods. This Pleon short sleeve blouse, $3.20. This one surprised me how high it is, but Knits turtleneck sweater. I don't even think that was the name of the brand. I cannot remember. I think the brand was Cotton On for this one. So I'm not sure what this is, if that's the brand or if they're just saying it's a knit turtleneck sweater. I have no idea what this is about, but the payout's pretty high on this, $22.11. This Lucky Brand t-shirt, $1.86. Eddie Bauer shorts, $1.23. Yogalicious pants, $2.11. Just Fab ankle boots, $2.36. Halogen, just like a plain black pencil skirt, for $2.36. Lush skirt or dress, Lush dress, $3.46. This Leith pullover sweater, $5.25. These Keen sandals, $1.42. They are kid sized, by the way. And then these Corso Como patent leather heels, $11.29. So also, just so you guys know, before they list these, they do give you an opportunity to review the items. And this is what it looks like. These two I can still review because they have not been listed yet. I did already review all the items before any of them were listed. I'm not sure why these two haven't been listed yet. And on a lot of them, I did already raise the price. Like, for example, these sandals, it won't let me raise the price anymore because they originally listed at $14.99 and it only let me go up $1 from there. I feel like $15.99 is pretty low for Keen sandals. I mean, they are a kid size, but they're like in perfect condition. So I was a little surprised it wouldn't let me go a little higher on that. But that's all it let me do. So I did max out on that one. A lot of the items, let me go back. A lot of the items that you guys would have seen, I did adjust the price, but not everything. Some of the things that they had priced, I kept where they were. And I don't remember which ones I adjusted and which ones I did not adjust. But overall, I would say it was probably about half that I adjusted up by $1 or $2, and the rest I left at where they were. They don't let you adjust by very much. I don't remember what the percentage is that they let you adjust, but it's pretty low. So anyway, I would not send them anything that you're not willing to basically make $1 or $2 on, because most of the items, that is about what I'm making, as you can see. And it's kind of hard to predict which items they're going to price up a little bit and which ones they're not. Like I said, I was surprised this Cotton On sweater was priced up where it was. And like those Keen shoes are a little lower than I think they should be. The Corso Como heels, yeah, they priced those a little higher than I expected, but overall, I'm satisfied with it because, like I said, I would probably just donate these items. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, you have to pay a $15 fee just for having the luxury of having them sell your stuff at a massive discount. So I better sell at least $14.99 worth of stuff in order to pay that fee. And then I won't make a profit until at least $15 worth of my payouts are sold, not $14 worth of stuff, but just my payout.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not really disappointed. I'm not really super excited. I feel like it was just meh, which is kind of what I expected. So I would never use Thredup as a reselling source. I would not think of it as another platform that I sell on. I pretty much just use it to send stuff that I'm like, I'm not going to be able to sell this anywhere else. It's either sell it on Thredup or donate it, and that's how I use it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little update, and hopefully that was helpful for you.
Okay, so I did finish photographing. I only did about 10 items, but I'm trying to get some videos up too, or like not up, but some videos like ready to go, because that was a big problem last week, is I had hardly anything pre-filmed. So, oh gosh, I'm knocking stuff over. So anyways, I thought I would finish talking to you guys before Aubrey texted me that she forgot to take her medicine this morning, and she's at work all day, so I have to drive over and bring her her medicine. So I thought, since I have to leave the house and I have plans later, I'm just gonna leave a little early, drop off her medicine, and then go film a video at Goodwill, because that sounds more fun than working here anyways. And also, it sounds like better content than me just walking around talking to you guys about what I am doing. By the way, I'm carrying a really heavy bag up the stairs while I talk to you guys. These stairs scare me sometimes. They're a little narrow and very steep. Okay. So anyways, that's my plan. I photographed a few items. I'll do some more tomorrow. I will have time tomorrow. I think I'm going to film this haul and then go take care of the fun stuff. So, all right. But I think I am going to end this vlog here, because just finished editing the rest of it and it's getting long. So I'll end this vlog here, but you guys know me. I'll start another one and keep updating you guys on, on what's going on with me. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to like this video if you did enjoy watching it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.